It struck me that we're in this moment when we're really inventing a new stage of life, which is stepping back from your main career. But because of improvements in health, you've still got a good 20, 25 years of energetic life ahead. It's worth it to take some time and think, well, what am I going to do with this time? How am I going to serve society in this time?
The University of Chicago Leadership in Society Initiative is a fellowship for people that have accomplished a lot and are yet still motivated to learn more and to become beginners again in a whole new domain of knowledge and opportunity.
I've been doing, mission work. I've been doing some teaching. I've been doing workshop. But I wanted to get something sustainable and scalable. When the LSI opportunity came, I think it was the best of both the worlds.
My cohort and I, we collectively created this atmosphere that allowed each of us be the best version of themselves. And in that process, learn from each other in a manner that if that environment and atmosphere was not there, it would have limited what we eventually accomplished together.
The curriculum drew us in to be very vulnerable, and we got very close very quickly. And so that kind of enabled us to have relationships that were almost a continuing dialogue throughout the year.
All my background was in math and science and engineering. Certainly the last 9 months has expanded and broadened my perspective. I was studying Aristotle and Marcus Aurelius and those great philosophers and what they were talking about being your best self. And the duty to give back is still relevant today.
Making the commitment to be here for 9 months. One of the things that we loved was walking back and forth to classes together, and we could debrief at the end of a class as to what did you get out of that.
The content of the coursework, particularly the sociology classes, really took us into a deep dive about who we are, where we've come from, what our values are.
If you're considering LSI and you're maybe stepping back from your main career, you might be under the illusion that you can handle this transition alone. I think that's an illusion. It's not just shifting your activities, it's shifting your whole consciousness. From an instrumental consciousness that you use in your career, which is building up and acquiring, to a consciousness of contribution.
It was a conglomeration of a wider scale of experience in every aspect, which is helping me to formulate my purpose plan in a better shaped fashion.
I've always worked in large institutions, corporations. Moving through this program with the core curriculum and with the audit classes kind of gave me the courage to reflect on, okay, I've got these leadership capabilities. My big question is, can I take them into this other realm? And I just felt more and more confident that yes, I can.
There is something about humanistic inquiry that kind of understands that you can't just make distance judgments by yourself from afar. You really do need to have encounters, and sometimes challenging encounters. I'm mostly just grateful for the deep privilege of getting to learn from these people at a brave moment in their lives.
LSI is really for people who are seeking, who want to contribute more, who are curious about life, and who ultimately want to make a difference in the lives of others.
I can't think of a better place to continue the learning process with some exceptional students and great knowledgeable faculty. What a better place to do it than the University of Chicago.